and welcome to Zoom Movie Review. Let's take a look at top recommendations of the week. Nadanya is yet another Bollywood rom-com that proves audiences are tired of out-of-touch characters. The film follows Pia Khushi Kapoor, a rich Delhi girl, who hires Arjun Ibrahim Ali Khan as her fake boyfriend for Rs 25,000 a week. The problem? Arjun is supposed to be poor, but his father is a doctor and his mother teaches at Pia's elite school. Where's the struggle? Nowhere. Ibrahim's debut is forgettable and Khushi's role is so superficial that connecting with her is impossible. Their chemistry is forced and even veteran actors like Sunil Shetty and Diya Mirza can't save the weak script. Director Shona Gautam aims for a stylish rom-com but ends up with a dull, outdated story. The dialogues are cringe, the humor falls flat, and the film has zero emotional depth. Nadanya is nothing more than a meme-worthy disaster. Zoom gives Nadanya 2-star rating. Well, now let's talk about Dupahiya. Dupahiya, an Amazon Prime Video original series, is an Indian village drama where the villagers come together to find a lost two-wheeler that was meant to be given as dowry for a girl from the village. Set against the backdrop of Dhadakpur, a fictional setting on the verge of celebrating its 25th anniversary as the only crime-free village in India, the festivities are abruptly interrupted by the unexpected theft of the bike. The 8-episode series revolves around the villagers' quest to recover the stolen vehicle and uncover the culprits behind the crime. As you go about the episodes one after the other, you will see how some scenes and episodes are not necessary just to create more hurdles like Bhugol and Amavas, dressing up as females and dancing in front of men. What worked was a storyline which is going to seem absurd in the middle, but the ending will make it worth a binge watch. Well, Zoom gives Dupahiya 3-star rating. Well, now let's talk about Daredevil Born Again. The first Daredevil series was launched nearly a decade ago for Netflix in 2015 and lasted for 3 seasons. A lot has changed since then in the MCU, and we've seen Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, pop up in other projects. But it is great to see him back in his own show. The new Geo Hotstar series Daredevil Born Again begins a new era for the blind superhero and reunites him with his old nemesis, Kingpin, aka Wilson Fisk. Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio step right back into the 9-episode series as if no time has passed. With a dark and gritty outlook, Daredevil Born Again is off to a good emotional start. There are a few hitches in the first episode, seeing as the show was essentially made again from scratch. With thrilling, bloody action and a larger mystery about vigilance, the new reboot will please plenty of fans who were waiting for these characters to return. Well, Zoom gives Daredevil Born Again 3.5-star rating. Well, now moving on to Mickey 17. After a 6-year hiatus following his Oscar-winning Parasite, Bong Joon-ho returns with Mickey 17, a science fiction satire that is as intellectually engaging as it is visually striking. Set in the year 2054, Mickey 17 revolves around the themes of immortality, disposability, and self-worth. Mickey 17 shines a light on the harsh side of corporate culture. Mickey, a cloned worker, is treated as nothing more than a disposable part of a system that keeps bringing him back to life after each death. This mirrors how modern work systems often view workers as expandable, and the film also pokes fun at space colonization and the ethics of cloning, encouraging viewers to think about how we view technology and its impact on society. At the heart of the story is Mickey's realization that he's just a tool in a larger system. Robert Pattinson plays both Mickey 17 and Mickey 18, showing the stark difference between the resigned and cynical first version and the more confident, aggressive second one. In a nutshell, Mickey 17 is a brilliant mix of satire, science fiction, and dark humor. Bong Joon-ho proves once again that he can tackle serious social issues while entertaining his audience. With a standout performance with Robert Pattinson and a thought-provoking exploration of humanity, this film is one to watch in 2025. Well, Zoom gives Mickey 17 3.5-star rating. Well, now talking about The Monkey. Osgood Perkins makes a spine-chilling return with The Monkey, a horror thriller that mixes psychological tension with dark humor. Based on Stephen King's airy short story following the buzz around long legs, Perkins tackles a classic horror premise, a cursed object bringing terror, but twists it into something fresh and deeply unsettling. At the heart of the film is Theo James delivering a gripping dual performance as estranged twins Hal and Bill. Their lives take a sinister turn when a seemingly harmless monkey toy from their past resurfaces, unleashing a malevolent force. As the airy presence tightens its hold, James masterfully portrays both brothers and unraveling psyches, making their fear and desperation palpable. Tatiana Maslany, though appearing in a limited capacity, leaves a lasting impression with her ominous aura and cryptic foreshadowing. The film does not just rely on supernatural scares, it dives deep into psychological horror, ensuring an unsettling experience that lingers. Perkins skillfully weaves dread and dark comedy, making The Monkey a standout adaptation that keeps audiences on edge long after the screen fades to black. Well, Zoom gives The Monkey 3.5 stars. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have selected your favorite pick of the week. Till then, stay tuned and keep watching Zoom for more updates.